It's the Panthers and the Cardinals on EA Sports.
The NFL brings us to the southern end of the... Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a number 1 pick out.
It's not about finding like the first connection, it's finding the best one.
Yeah.
Am I able to interrupt this chat really fast? If she doesn't wake up tomorrow and move differently, I cannot save her 3 times. Yeah.
No. Waking up with Iris, if it's anything else, it just feels healthy. I feel at peace.
It's just hard seeing that. I almost stood behind Jalen, honestly.
I got it, too! Another one?
A little closer, kiss, kiss, sweet like sugar. I know that you want this. I know that you love it. Come on, break that sheet.
I came out cronking, and then I hit the hood.
Oh my God. Please don't take my man. Let me enjoy this. Please let me enjoy something. That man is fine as okay? He looks so good.
I'm sick. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just hoping that I'm Mr. Bombshell's type because he's looking like mine.
One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give on second to Benson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Gets everything he has under this throw. His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2nd and 13. That one is
Who
incomplete.
is coming in like
Hang on
this,
through the
man?
contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long, Young. push inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
It literally just feels like I just keep getting slapped in the face.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot. They did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete, it's Myers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now to Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10, Murray. He's cut at the 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the pistol, it's Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He throws a bullet deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Murray here on 1st down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Back to the air. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
Into me, though, bruh.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.